Hey Capricorn, welcome to your monthly oracle reading for May. So I've already meditated on your cards since I'm using two decks now and I didn't want to take too much of your time with the shuffling and switching over the decks. So I'll go right ahead to present to you your cards. Here we are. And this is by the deck Earth Magic. There's a lot of cards that have nature in them. It's based off nature and the signs nature has for us. So very interesting. You have fog. Okay, veiled. That's what that is this month. Here we are. You also have magic of nature. Beautiful. And you also have look inside yourself. Okay. You've got this quite a lot. And I would take note on cards that keep repeating for you. This is spirit, just, it keeps telling you, pay attention to this because this is something you need to do. You need to change it. So if there's cards, that's why I usually like to stick with the same deck because, if a message keeps repeating itself, it's something that you need to follow up with. Okay. So your first card here, you have fog. Now I'm seeing a similarity between both of these cards because there's clouds, there's a bit of darkness here, but what's really great here is there's light coming through these. So in some situation, there's definitely hope for you. If you're struggling with something, if you feel a little trapped in a situation, the light is slowly coming through, okay? And I feel like it's getting better because I feel like you had a lot of fog before. Fog, it symbolizes a bit of confusion, like not knowing the path, the destination, like where it is you're going. You're just kind of leading with like a candle each step of the way because it feels right, like what you're doing, but at the same time you're a little bit scared, like where it's going to end up. Okay, so I'm getting these mixed feelings from you. So, but it's telling you don't stop and be afraid of the fog. You need to like break through it. Okay, you need to continue going through it. And I noticed that, live in like person and like an actual experience where I was on a mountain back in my home country. I was with my cousin and we're driving and we were getting up the mountain and all of a sudden there's this huge fog in front of us and he just stalled and he was like, he was scared. He didn't know, like, what if I go through and then there's just more fog and, we fall off the cliff. And there was just so much fears like going on. And I go, okay, dude, listen. Yeah, I call him dude, but I'm like, we can't stay here. We have to do something. We either get out of the car and like walk to see, where it's going to stop or just slowly go like with the car each step of the way. So don't pause, don't stop. You're just stalling the situation, the inevitable thing to from happening, okay? Because it's going to happen. Whatever is meant to happen, it's going to happen. So you need to create a breakthrough for yourself and just charge right through it. Whatever confusion, whatever fears that you have, you need to face your fear. And what happened is that I told him just go slowly, and it just so happened that that fog was in just that spot and we passed it and it was clear right the whole way through. So it was kind of like we started laughing because we thought it was huge. We thought it covered the whole path, but it was just that small part. And we created this big drama in our heads. And when we took the initiative to actually go through it, it wasn't as bad as we thought it was. So that's the main message is there's something that you're making a little bit too much of a big deal in your head. And it's telling you, don't doubt yourself, just do it and everything will work out. Maybe you're scared to leave work or, you're not sure what it is that you want to do or you want to leave a relationship, you're having fears, what's to come after, you're scared of the unknown. Okay, so there's a fear with the unknown here. That's what I'm picking up on. But it's saying to just go right through it. The only way to, face your fear, or the only way to, if you doubt yourself, the only way to get rid of that is to do the thing that's going to scare you. You just have to do it. Even if you fail miserably at it, just do it anyway, because you'll never know. And most of the time, those challenges are there for us because there's so much greatness on the other side. And it's like the universe telling us, just do it. You could do it. Like, I'm here for you. I have your back. Like, you'll be okay. Don't think too much. And that's what it is. So it's up to you. But the fog isn't as bad as you think it is. There is like a challenge, there might be a little obstacle, but you'll reach the success. And the sun is waiting for you on the other side. So, whatever confusion you have now about something, you're going to get more clarity soon. And I feel like this, I spent a lot of time on this card, but I feel like it is important for you. Okay, you are stepping into the sunlight slowly but surely. Even if you take small steps, just keep going. The only thing don't do is stop and just look at it. Okay, just slowly but surely go through it, and you'll think of new strategies and new creative ideas along the way how to overcome this, whatever it is that you're going through, and you will have divine guidance there. Okay, just keep looking at the sun, keep looking at the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so I don't know, I hope this makes sense, but it might apply to different situations. But there is something you've been thinking, you're like, maybe it's in work, you're like, okay, I'm doing this right now, it's fun, I love it, but I don't know where it's going to end up. Or maybe it's not getting like a positive energy around it, but you feel like maybe later it will, so that's why you keep doing it, and it's saying that it will. So that's reassurance for you not to give up and just to keep going. Okay, so don't let whatever it is that you're doing or you're thinking of, don't let it go. Okay, magic of nature, you're everything's happening for you in divine timing. You're where you should be at the right time, but you are leaving the darkness, entering to the light. And you could see the rays of the sun again coming down. It's kind of like calling you over, like, come on, you're almost there, you could do it. I do see a change in 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 months. Maybe 3 years is a lot, but you never know with these. Okay, time and space is just, it's not existent. It's man-made. Time is man-made. Here we go. So yeah, and maybe you have a support of 3. Okay, but this is saying, let nature take its course, which is let the universe take its course, because whatever you're going through now, you're learning very valuable lessons, even if it might be a little difficult for you. But it's saying all in due timing. Okay, so sometimes we don't get what we want, we get what we need, what the universe believes that we need at just the right time. Okay. And it's saying spend some time around nature if you have to get more inspiration and creative ideas, especially now that the weather's getting better. I hope so for most of you. But yeah, it's saying stay in touch with nature and you'll get a lot of different ideas what to do next and to gain clarity. And again, this is a card that's saying follow your own gut feelings, pay attention to yourself. It's not really look inside yourself, but like feel like inside yourself. What are you feeling with every given thing that you're doing? How is it making you feel? Is it giving you energy? Is it giving you joy? Is it giving you like sadness? Then let it go. Pay attention to these feelings because this is your spirit speaking to you. And if you keep listening to others, if you keep trying to please others, then it's not going to happen for you. You're not going to be your most joyous self. Okay, so especially if you're getting too much advice from different people, different situations, that's going to confuse you even more. So to get closer to that sunlight, you got to pay attention and look within yourself to find the answers. Okay, so you are using a lot of self-development tools. It could even be you're getting into spirituality a little more, maybe numerology, astrology, maybe you want to talk to a spiritual advisor, anything at all that someone that's trustworthy to you and that you feel could lead you in the right direction for you, not people giving you advice based on their own selfish motives deep down. So you got to be careful with that. Okay, but overall I do see a path clearing for you and you will get more clarity soon. So hang in there, guys. I wish you all the best. Good luck, and I'll see you soon again. Bye bye.